How is your mindset different than those who don't like sales because they feel, oh, I'm a salesperson?
You know what I think it is? I think people feel like selling is trying to convince someone to do something that they think that person doesn't want to do.
So is that perception?
It's all their perception. When I walk into a room, I always feel like I have something tremendous, a gift to give you. I have a gift for you. I can help your sales team hit their numbers. I can help your sales professionals reach their goals. I can help your salespeople to help their customers achieve what they want.
So it's two things, your perception and your belief in what you are conveying.
Yeah. I believe in what I do. I believe what I do makes a difference and helps people and that it matters. So I project that.
And what is the number one thing that you constantly notice in the teams? What is one thing that when you tweak, they perform better?
It's usually around being clear about the sales process.
The sales process?
Yeah, the actual process. Clarity. A lot of salespeople are very vague. So they're like, I think the meeting went really well.
Oh,
okay.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, please tell me what happened in that meeting to help you believe that it went well. Oh, I don't know, we just had a really good chat. Okay, so a good chat is one thing, but did they give you particular buying signals? When you ask this question, what did they say? Oh, I never asked that question. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
So they're not qualifying properly.
Okay.
They're not making sure they're actually speaking to decision makers, only dealing with gatekeepers.
Yeah.
They're never clear about budget, authority, need, timeline, just basics of qualifying that for me is just like fundamentals. But for most people, no clue.
Okay.
Have you asked about when this deal will be closed? Right? Who else should I be speaking to about this? They don't do any of that. They're not very clear about needs. Who else are you talking to? Have you talked to some of our competitors, right? What did they say? What do you like about what they said? What do you not like about what they said? When will this decision be made? Why is it important to you? They just don't ask any questions. They're not curious.
Cool.
They don't use a CRM. They don't track anything.
Right.
So they don't know, how do I know when to move this opportunity from one stage to the next?
Right.
And then on the sales team, what makes it super frustrating is you can have 5 people on a sales team and they all have their own way of selling.
Okay.
There's no process.
Yeah.
So a sales leader can never go, what stage is that opportunity? Oh, I'm in stage 3. Oh, I'm in stage 4. But your stage 3 is not the same as that person's
They are
stage
working
3.
on their own.
Yeah.
Not in
so there's
team.
no consistency. I have people in our sessions immediately go at the break, on the coffee break,
I get it.
and they start making a phone call to someone using something that I shared, and they book an appointment. Or they're able to overcome an objection quickly. So they apply it literally right away.
Amazing.
Okay. But what helps sustain training is then you need to return to an environment that actually reinforces what they learned.
Of course.
So that's the sales leadership. So does leadership know what we covered? Do they follow it up with, weekly sales team meetings? Go, okay, so Tom covered this in the session. How are you doing with that? Or what are some best practices that we can share with each other in the team? Super important. We also follow up all of our training with videos, blog posts, articles, slide decks every single week that reinforces what we cover in the training. So it's very sustainable. Right?
How do you think being a good salesperson cascades in your life? How is it affecting your behavior in general?
Well, I think if you're really good at sales, you're able to, as you mentioned earlier, ask for what you want, right? So you just are more confident, you take ownership of your life. If you have to ask for sales, sales is the only job where people will consistently say no to you.
If you weren't doing the amazing work that you are doing in the world, what else would you do?
I would be a tennis instructor traveling around the world coaching up-and-coming tennis players.
Why tennis?
I'm passionate about the sport. It's just like my favorite thing. That's why I'm in Dubai this week.
If you were not teaching tennis or selling, what else would you do?
I would just be full-time dad.
Okay.
I just love hanging out with my boys. For me, that's my passion. I would take the kids on tennis tournaments, and which we do anyway. But for me, to be quite frank, everything that I do right now, like I get that question a lot. Like, if you never had to work again, or this, what would you do? I say I would do exactly what I'm doing now, but more of the things that I love about it, and then less of the things that I don't.
Oh, they are in.
Okay, perfect.
Did I say this tip is my favorite? Wait, there is not much we can do.
So here's tip number 5.
Oh, I'm so excited about this.
time. It's like a charisma.
Yeah. What's your tip?
Well, oh, that's a good question. Stay in the video.
Okay.
It's okay. Take 3.